a super documentary about the man behind Superman. Let's talk about Superman. Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watcher Pass, and I'm here to talk to you about Superman, which is coming to theaters at some point. It's currently on the festival circuit. I imagine it will come to theaters before eventually coming to some sort of streaming service, but right now it is running the festival circuit. It's a documentary about Christopher Reeve, his life, his injury, and what he did after. So is this Superman documentary super? Well, my hot take is I definitely think you should watch it. It is a fantastic documentary. It is powerful. It has a really great cast, some really amazing footage, and a nice way of storytelling that kind of like it's sort of chronological, but jumps you back and forth in the story to give you some context as it progresses. I thought it was a really well done documentary. I thought it was really powerful and touching and emotional. So definitely think you should check it out. Check it out if you can see it at a festival. And if not, just wait for it to come to theaters. It is really, really good. So I'm going to tell you a little about the film. A few things I liked. Really wasn't anything I didn't like about it. And then I'm not going into spoilers. It's a true story. It's a documentary. So no point in spoiling. So it'll be a quick, short review. So in Superman, you've got the story of Christopher Reeves, which, if you don't know who Christopher Reeves is, he was a famous actor. He played Superman in the first four Superman movies, and then he had a tragic accident where he broke his neck and became paralyzed from the neck down. And so after that, he became a big advocate for disability rights, for kind of like research into spinal injuries and research into like rehabilitating people and things like that. And you get to see this like amazing story of this person that was at like the height of kind of their career, had this tragic thing happen, and how they kept like fighting and continuing to advocate. So things I liked about this documentary: the first, it has a fantastic cast. Like you get the Christopher Reeve story, but you get stories from these famous individuals that knew Chris when he was acting or became close to him after the fact. It is just a really wonderful set of interviews. Some people that you know probably grew up with, that you love. It is fun to hear them tell this story and also talk about their friend Chris. Second thing I love, it's got some really great footage. You get kind of like footage from throughout his career like as a young actor, interesting things from the sets, his you get some really painful footage of his injury and like his recovery process, things like that. It is just overall a really good collection of video and stories about his life that is, like I said, powerful to see, heartbreaking at times to see, but also inspirational. The third thing I love the honesty. You get stories from his family, from his friends, especially from his family. They're not all glowing reviews of him. They're not all wonderful reviews of, their life and things like that. There are some painful moments in his life even before his injury, and I liked seeing that. I always like it when kind of a movie doesn't cover up all the blemishes. I'm sure there are blemishes that it's covering up, but overall this film feels like it is at least trying to tell a fairly honest, balanced story about Christopher Reeves and his life. And the fourth thing I love the storytelling. It focuses on the accent. That is the, I don't know, defining moment in his life, but it doesn't proceed completely chronologically. It does a little bit chronologically, but it'll go back in time here and there to fill in pieces of his life and things like that, people that he met, relationships that he had. And I kind of like that. It, has a through line mainly of his acting career and the accident, but it'll go back and forth to kind of bolster up things about his life as it's going through. So it's not just a pure timeline situation. You get a little bit of jumping here and there, which is nice. It keeps it interesting. And the last thing I love the ending. His story is an inspirational one. There's definitely a lot of good times and bad, but the ending was a hopeful ending. It kind of leaves you with a good feeling, which you always love in a documentary, especially one about a tragic accident. So all that being said, check out Superman when it comes to theaters eventually. If you can catch on the festival circuit, definitely try. But if you can't see on the festival circuit, wait for it to come to theaters. It is a really good documentary. Definitely something you should check out. And if you do see it, let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked and didn't like. I would love to hear it. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this review, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.